Chapter 1. And lo, a black horse, and he that sat on her had the name Famine. Michael Childs tossed a $5 bill into the homeless preacher's cash box and kept walking. It was 7 p.m. on a rainy Monday night. The Park Avenue sidewalks were packed with crowds of boutique shoppers and tourists. Shoulder to shoulder, they moved through the city like cogs in a timepiece. The historic boulevard was jammed with traffic due to a convoy of parked vehicles, consisting mostly of New York City police cars, ambulances, forensic vans, and a hearse from the coroner's office. The brilliance of the city by night was barely noticeable against the intermittent flash of blue and red emergency lights. Manhattan was in the midst of a midwinter heat wave. The mercury was expected to climb into the high 60s and peak at a record-breaking 70 degrees by the weekend, just in time for Valentine's Day. Eager to preach to a generous congregation, the homeless man hurried after Michael in bare feet. Michael quickened his pace to elude the vagrant. Michael was getting warm from his brisk, mile-long walk from Woolman Rink. Buried beneath tons of stone dust, the ice skating venue had been converted into a riding ring for a week of Renaissance pageantry. Michael's boots were covered with it as he stepped off the curb to merge with the flow of official traffic. With no time to change into a business suit, he made his way to the police barrier wearing a chainmail gorget around his neck. The weighted mail rattled as he walked, despite the padded black gambeson beneath it, which clothed them from shoulder to mid-thigh. Reinforced with buckles and straps, it complemented his suede leggings, boots, and spurs. As a black man dressed in medieval ensemble, he received more than a fair share of strange looks from pedestrians and the first responders on the scene. Dodging an ambulance, Michael swept his suede arming cap from his head and ran his fingers through his short, coarse dreadlocks. They rasped loudly against his gloves. Ignoring the heavy police presence, the old preacher continued to pursue him. "From whom shall the wicked seek comfort? For famine shall kill their root, and the black horse shall slay their remnants." Michael firmly pressed a $10 bill into the vagrant's grimy, calloused hand. "Get lost before you get arrested." An unhinged, toothless grin surfaced from a matted beard. "The greatest plague God unleashed upon the world was his angels. You'll see." With that, the transient preacher retreated back down the street to his cardboard tabernacle.